Welcome to my RTiA9 Polk audio speakers. Now I just want to give you a good overview here. Basically, in real life, they are very nice looking speakers. If you had any concerns about what they look like in the end, I can say they look very quality. They are solid, rock solid speakers. If you tap on them, it's like, with your knuckles, it's like hitting a piece of steel. They're solid, and they are heavy speakers, so be forewarned, you might need a little bit of help with them. They weigh somewhere around 75 pounds each, and they do look really good. Now here's some pointers about getting them out of the box, but before we do that, if they were delivered to your house, you should make notations of any damage first before you even open the things up. This might help you if there is some sort of significant damage with the speakers. At least you can show what you were dealing with when they arrived, and this is how they arrived. The bottom had a big sort of smash in it. The box was ripped open a bit there. My other big concern was over on the side. Just moving up here, there's a couple of holes in the side. They look like they were made from, like, you know, one of those crate dismantler pieces of steel, like a crowbar or something. But so I was a little bit concerned. Now this is the biggest trick. Keep this in mind. It is marked on the box to open the bottom first, which is what I did. And my biggest mistake here, which I did not do on the next speaker, is I did not completely remove the styrofoam out of the bottom. Pull that whole piece out of the bottom and get that right out of there, and then you'll just end up standing up on its top, or I guess on the bottom or whatever. That's the bottom of the speaker, so make sure you pull that styrofoam right out. I can't tell you more, it caused me a lot of grief just because they're so heavy and hard to deal with. So here we go, just pulling the box off here, which was a hassle again because I left that styrofoam on the bottom, so make sure you take that out. Turns out, you know, my concerns, I did have the concerns about the damage on the box, but it is packaged well, and it turned out that all was good, so that was a positive experience. Usually I end up with some sort of trouble, but not this time. That's just the front panel, the mesh, and because I didn't take that bottom piece off, putting it back and removing it anyway, because plus the plastic is all wrapped up at the bottom. So when you take the styrofoam out of the bottom, when it's initially, make sure you fold all the plastic up around the bottom too, and then remove it from the box. Would have made life a lot easier. But there you go, just kind of like a look initially here. Nice looking speaker. And I think I had a few words here to say, just talking about how it looks, and so we'll go and get this into place, but let's go over just a few very basic specs, just so you know. So basically, like, these are tower speakers, and they are heavy. Frequency response 18 to 27 kilohertz. They are heavy, 36.4 kilograms. That's like 75, 80 pounds, so keep that in mind. They have a 5-year limited warranty. I read through it. It seems reasonable, so there you go. And I want to quickly touch on, it comes with these steel pins, and you're going to wonder what those are. They're actually for the bottom of the speaker. They screw in. If your speaker's on carpet, use those. I guess they hold it in place really well. And the other thing to note, the speakers, actually hook them up. You can bi-wire them or bi-amp them. And I'll explain that just really quickly, but look at your manual, read about it, how to utilize that with your receiver, because there's two different ways. So there's bi-wiring or bi-amping. In both cases, you have to remove, there's a little gold connector between the speaker attachments, or the speaker mount for the wires. Just a little diagram. If you bi-wire, you're going into the same amp output. but if you buy amp it, you have to look at your receiver because there's a process for that. But basically, again, you take out that the little gold clip between the posts, and then you can hook it up to separate amp outputs on your receiver. You're not using 2 amps, you're basically using one receiver which has, you know, multiple amps within it. But anyways, just a quick overview. I'm really happy with the speakers. They sound really good. I'm not going to play them for you. It wouldn't make sense. I mean, you're going to listen to a sound over a computer, which from a record, it doesn't make sense. So, but anyways, I'm pretty happy with them. Very solid speakers. If you're looking for something, I mean, they have great bass in them. I was a little concerned about that, but they sound really good. I'm happy with them, and get them on sale. The regular price, I'm not even going to say what it is. It's ridiculous. But I got these ones on, I think it was almost 70% off, so I was pretty happy with that. I don't know, check them out. I'm happy with them, so hopefully you are too if you decide to get them, and I hope sort of the visual helps you get a good idea of what they look like, and go from there. Have a great day, like, subscribe, come back for more. Take care.